Captain America: The Winter Soldier. That's right. We are in the last movie until we get to Age of Ultron, and then we start getting to some movies that I like significantly more than a lot of Phase 1, Phase 2. So, like Guardians of the Galaxy. That's about it. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This is seen as, I think, the best of the trilogy, but it's also seen as a darker movie, which I don't believe it is at all. Um, and I think, well, I guess Civil War is kind of the fan favorite because, wow, we get to see Spider-Man in the MCU and characters fight for no reason and don't have good reasons to do so. I guess we'll talk about that when we talk about that movie, but I don't know. I like this movie. It's a fun movie. It's not darker. I think the reason people say this movie is darker is because Captain America's on the run. He can't trust nobody. It's like a spy espionage movie, but like it's still got the ridiculous kind of dumb humor that the Marvel movies have, and I mean, it's still there. It's not shot any darker. I guess the action has a bit more grittiness. Like you feel like characters are in danger a lot more, but that's just because it's a spy movie. But like, it's still it's still pretty ridiculous. I mean, the action isn't well choreographed or well done or in any like capacity. It's still like, hey, characters doing karate moves like they do in every one of these movies. They don't choreograph the action scenes very well. And yeah, I mean, I enjoy this movie. I enjoy the plot. It's a fun story, but I don't think this is the best Marvel movie or even one of the best. I think it's good. Yeah, I mean that's all I have to really say about it. I think what I enjoy it a lot. I don't really like Black Widow in this movie. I think she's at her worst in this movie. She's in this movie probably the most of any of the Marvel movies, and she's just I hate this character. And here's why I hate this character. She's fake. She's not real. Because she's written to be the fake female strong character. She's not really. She doesn't have a personality. She just says everything sarcastically, and she's just kind of there. Like she doesn't do anything. And I know some people like her, and I'm happy you like her, but like maybe this is why they didn't ever make a Black Widow movie for the longest time because there isn't a character there. She was never written to be a character, but I guess just fans demanded it so much that they're finally like, fine, we'll just do it. Which doesn't even make sense because Black Widow's dead now. And that's one of my biggest problems with the Black Widow movies. Like, she's dead, and yet they're still trying to make a Black Widow movie. It's not so much the fact that she's dead, but it's also set between Civil War and Endgame. So it's set between the last time you saw her and then when she died. And so they can't fit another story or make a sequel to it in any capacity, which is hilarious. But yeah, so I my biggest problem with this movie in particular though is just the way it's shot. It's so shot so boringly. It's so bland looking. It's actually kind of ugly looking because it's shot and edited so bland and uninteresting looking, and it's just nothing. And yeah, I enjoy the movie because it's fun and it's entertaining, but it's like I would have liked more substance to it. Like if this, I would like this movie to be the darker movie that everyone says it is. That would have been cool, but it isn't that. I guess it's darker than the other Captain America movie, sure, but and it's slightly darker than the rest of most Marvel movies. I wouldn't say it's darker than Iron Man 3 or dark at all, but in comparison, I guess, to the others. I like the movie fine enough. I don't know. I guess that's just what I say in all these videos. The movie's fine. I don't get why people like it so much, but I just want to talk about these movies and go through them because I don't feel like I've made my thoughts on each movie individually very clear, but I've made my thoughts clear on why I don't like the movie very much, but not on each individual movie specifically. So I don't know, and I feel like it's also just important because I am reviewing, the Marvel Disney Plus shows that are coming out this year. So yeah,